Hey guys, so thank you for coming back to chill with us. Today we're going to be cooking a dish that is like, it's a cultural staple at this point, isn't it?
This is really live?
Yes. So we're making a Jamaican dish, and in honor of it, Kev started drinking rum from about 12 o'clock. So please excuse like if he's losing it, because he's been losing it all day in preparation for this video. Can we get it together for this video?
Bro, I'm trying to make my drink. Yeah, good drink. Okay,
thanks. Well, anyway, so we're making a dish that's become like a Caribbean favorite, but with a twist. Because we didn't want to just make, you know, regular degular, because I feel like we're not all that regular, all right?
Definitely cutting that part out.
So without further ado, as you can see from the title, we are making Rasta pasta, but with a nice little twist, a ZITI Rasta pasta, a baked Rasta pasta.
Where do they see the title?
What do you mean? It's on YouTube. All videos on YouTube have titles. Like, what's going on? So anyways, this is going to be one of the most delicious Rasta pastas you guys have ever tasted before. So without further ado, let's get into it. My drink me, please.
Did I say so?
Oh wait, before we start, and I know, killing out the talking, you came here to see cooking. In the last video, if you haven't seen it,
oh god,
when I said that Kev was a chef, I coughed. I said, and a lot of you probably do not get why I did that. So let me tell you guys. When I married him, when I started dating him, I thought I was dating a chef. I mean, there's a little chit chat in between, okay? I thought I was dating a chef. Skip forward if you don't want to hear this, okay? Thought I was dating a chef, thought I was marrying a chef. First of all, who doesn't want to marry a man that can cook? Like, isn't that just like the icing on the cake after you found the man of your dreams? We've been together.
You should just be happy that you found the man of your dreams. That's what you should be happy about. A lot of girls out here struggling.
Listen,
really?
Yes.
Right.
So
I heard other things.
That was a part of the package deal that I thought I was buying into.
So wait, so you marrying a chef to cook?
I mean, Kev, that was a part of it. That's like you marrying me.
Well,
because
you still got a few good meals. So
anyways, it's been, what, 3 years now that we're together? He's cooked for me probably 3 times.
That's a lie.
Ask anybody.
That's a lie.
If you can find anyone that I know to ask him. He's cooked for me about 3 times.
And the few times that I have cooked, she's been like, oh, this is remarkable.
Cooking a Thanksgiving dish for Thanksgiving family is not.
Thanksgiving.
Oh
wait, matter of fact,
cooking a Thanksgiving dish.
Cooking a Thanksgiving dish. Your birthday.
For everybody doesn't count. I'm talking about like
Thanksgiving.
Come home, food on the table.
Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Mother's
like I'm married a chef. This is all I've been wanting. Like a meal when I come home.
Christmas, like all the holidays. I cooked.
I could never just wake up.
I cooked for you. Oh wait, hold on. I cooked for you mad times before we even got married. I brought over. I did the fish.
Exactly. That's how he got me.
I did the stew fish.
That's how he got me. That's how we got me.
I did the curry shrimp. Like, come on, stop.
All right. Enough of that. Point is, I'm the chef in this relationship, and that's a damn shame.
So wait, women ain't supposed to be able to cook. You know the song, right? What does the song go? I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do that. You know the song though. You should be able to cook.
So let's get started. I hope you guys have your glass of whatever it is. Hopefully it's rum. I'm drinking rum punch because I'm like rum punch queen.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So since he's the chef, I'm gonna let him take it away. Go on, Kevin.
Oh boy. So we doing today Rasta pasta ZITI, right? So we definitely want to put a twist on it. She makes a really good ZITI, by the way, so I must applaud her on that. You know, wrap that up. She has more skills than her beauty.
More skills than my beauty?
Whatever. And so we're gonna start with some Rasta pasta, right? So traditionally, you need heavy cream. It's a main ingredient. White wine, some parsley, right? onions, garlic. So we're gonna actually start off with those 3 key ingredients, and some pimento, right? So we're gonna saute.
Why are you like moving stuff around?
We're gonna saute these 4 things in a pot of olive oil, right? Right now we have our water boiling for our pasta that we're gonna let sit for a little bit. According to how you like your pasta, if you like it al dente, like, you know.
Al dente.
Oh, all right.
Yo, he's Jamaican. I swear Jamaicans never know how to pronounce stuff. Anyways, go ahead. If you like your pasta al dente?
Al dente, right? So first step is get your parsley, get your onions, dice them up. How much onions we have here again, Reed?
Okay, let me run down the ingredients for you guys. So, we do want chicken in ours, but you can put whatever it is you want. You can do shrimp, you can do, I don't suggest fish. Yeah. So stick to either chicken, shrimp, or beef if you want. I still kind of recommend beef.
Of course.
So what beef I recommend? But anyways, so I actually have some chicken here that I seasoned up already. And I seasoned it with
why are you going so close?
Jamaican Choice jerk seasoning. I probably put about 2 tablespoons of that, as well as 2 tablespoons of some Lawrys seasoning, and some garlic, some onion powder, because those are just like staples. Can't cook without that. And yeah, just massage it up. I also put some Worcestershire. And that was just bad talking you.
Worcestershire sauce?
I didn't put some
Worcestershire sauce? And what you put in there? Worcester?
I put a little bit of, I put probably like 10 drops.
She from Brooklyn, y'all. Forgive her.
Here we go with the bowl. So I put about 10 drops of that. So recap
10
real
drops?
quick. Yeah, drop. That's how the bottle is. It drip drop. So,
okay.
You know,
10 drops.
Dripping on it.
Hey.
So anyways, nasty. 2 tablespoons of that. 2 tablespoons of Lawry's. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Can you be any louder in the background?
Oh, sorry. My fault.
I feel this video is becoming a hot mess already. Please, bear with us. This is our first official cooking video. If it's a hot mess, just comment below. Hot ass mess, and we'll be fine. You live and you learn, you know? Was this an excuse to like...
What's the time?
Drink rum?
Time.
Oh, the time.
Yes, the time. Not the time. We need some time.
So you spoke about the chicken. So we have about, what do we have here? It's definitely parsley.
Yes, parsley.
But you guys always want to know the ingredient specs. So this is about,
it's a plate of parsley. We have a plate of parsley, so all you have to do is get a plate, and that's how you measure it. A plate.
This, I know it.
Of parsley.
I know it. This is why you shouldn't drink and do a video.
It's a cup.
Shouldn't drink rum.
It's a cup.
No, this is, it's about a 1/4 cup. This is about a 1/4 cup of parsley. We're gonna use how many sprigs of thyme? OMG, I am definitely gonna put the ingredient list in the description box because this is not working out. Numbers and liquor do not mix, okay? So, look down below. No, really, why did we drink? No, for real though, why did we drink and try to do this video? Okay, Chef Kev, let's get it.
Oh God, I never know how to turn this stove on.
Oh, really?
Give me a measuring cup?
Okay, you don't need a measuring cup. You're a chef. Chefs don't need to measure.
I'm talking about for them. Clearly, they're not chefs. I'm
Okay.
with the chef coat on, clearly.
Okay. So, how much are you pouring now?
I'm just gonna pour a little bit in here to...
That's a little bit. All right, measurements
Cover.
below.
Put because I just want to saute the ingredients. So you know, I don't want to put too much oil. I don't want to drown it. So just when you put it in the pot, just cover the pot. Don't drown the pot with oil. You don't want, you know, you don't want the ingredients swimming. You just want to saute. So you're gonna make sure you get enough oil to cover the pot.
Okay, got it.
Almost forgot the most important thing, which is the thyme, because it has so much flavor. And I believe like when you saute this thyme with all the other ingredients, it brings everything to life. And just by smelling it, you always want to make sure you have fresh thyme.
Thank you. Thanks. All right, yeah.
Make sure you have fresh thyme.
Okay, thank you.
Right? So you can put this. Some people just like drop this in their whole. I like to just like kind of like try to.
Hold on.
Turn that down.
All right.
Turn it down. You want to turn it down?
Really, what am I doing? What are you doing?
All right. So here's our parsley. We're gonna add this to the olive oil. Okay.
Are you trying to, bruh?
Turn that down.
That felt like the oh gosh, I don't even know what to say about you.
Let's just
Yes, please do. Look at you. You have to make it gunshots the way you translate it. You dead ass.
I forgot to turn the stove down.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You're trying, baby. You're trying. We ain't trying. All right.
Alright, obviously it's still hot, so we're gonna wait for it to cool down, or we're gonna just keep.
Really, Sherlock? Don't you think we should wait it to cool down?
Literally, it's burning.
I got popped by like 50, not even 50,000. Look how the thing is burnt. I'm not even gonna show that. Kev, look like some roaches in the pot. Okay, so clearly we had to start that all over again because that was not going too well. So without further ado, Kevin, take it over.
So guys, you should definitely throw a little water in your pot to make sure the oil's not too hot before you start, because then you can
Why are you looking at me? Look at the camera. It looks weird. You're looking at me. Like you're looking at my boobs.
Yo. Anyway.
Okay, I'm just.
So we're gonna get to the time, right? So like I was saying before, you know, you could just drop this in there whole. I sometimes break it up or take my time to like take each leaf off of the thyme. But I'm gonna put about 2 ounces of thyme in here. And it's kind of annoying to do this process, but you remember you're sauteing the thyme.
You know there's a much easier way, right? You just run your hand down the thyme sprig and all of the leaves come
No,
out.
it wasn't working.
It wasn't.
No, that's not working.
Because you don't cook.
Right. Yeah, see?
So you're running it down the wrong way, buddy. Turn it upside down.
How do you know if it's upside down?
What do you mean, Kevel? The way the leaves are. Oh, look at that. Isn't that working? You not know that?
I just want to see if you knew.
Kevel, did you not know that?
I'm testing you.
Okay.
Anyway, so as my wife just said, you should
No, but for real, you didn't know that?
Yeah, I don't remember. I usually just do what you just said, but it wasn't working. I'm doing a run punch.
You did.
Like, what the hell? Okay. Now we want to take about, how much onions was this again, Rhea?
1 whole onion.
This is 1 whole onion. Okay, guys. So my favorite thing when making pasta is always garlic. So this is 4 whole cloves of garlic. I'm just gonna throw that in there. Okay.
Hold on. So I had to turn the camera away from him because I was wondering why it wasn't sizzling. I get the fact that he was scared about the gunshots coming out the pot from before, but Kev, why is the pot still not sizzling? Do you know why? Do you know why? Because the stove is not on.
Because the pot.
You don't cook it with your hot breath? What is going on?
Hot breath.
What is going on? Did you not realize like it wasn't sizzling at all? Okay, so back to regular programming now that he knows that, you know, you gotta turn the stove on in order for it to cook.
And you don't want to have it too high, you just want to have it at medium.
He went back to chef mode, like we already know you're not a chef. But I promise you guys, this recipe is A1. Please do not click off. Please do not. This recipe is A1. I created it. He did not. I just wanted to give him his shine. That's what he's doing. All right, go ahead.
What? Yo, alright. Okay. I know. Anyway, so we're gonna add some parsley right now, guys. So now we're gonna add a little pimento that I crushed up. I'm gonna Just simmer that around the pot a little bit. My bad, guys. Almost forgot about the jerk seasoning. How could you forget that? After that, we're gonna add our white wine.
It feels good to just relax and drink while your husband is cooking for you, especially when it's a rare occasion. This is something that we should really just, like, you know, take a moment to enjoy, because it's a very rare sight to see what's going on right now.
Stop secret.
Okay guys, so in the meantime, I just put some water to boil. I have some water boiling with some adobo. Is that what? Adobo?
Bro, it's adobo. Where you getting
Adobo. Okay. I have some water I have some water boiling with some adobo and some olive oil. I do adobo instead of salt because adobo have a lot more flavor, so it gives the pasta a really nice seasoned flavor.
Yeah, I heard her, right? Adobo. Adobo.
It's because your Jamaican is rubbing off on me. Our little one woke up, guys, so I guess he's gonna join the video for now. Look at those little feet. So cute. Aww. Okay, back to it.
Sauté.
Okay, baby.
We're gonna let this white wine simmer for a little bit, alright? Don't let it burn though. Keep your eye on the pot. Let it simmer for about 2 minutes. And I'll show you the next step in a minute.
So now we're going to dump in the heavy cream. And you want to bring the stove up to boiling because we're going to add in the cheese, and you don't want the cheese to become clumpy. Oh, look at you. You're like my left hand. I didn't even have to grab it. That is so sweet of you. Look at us.
Oh my God.
So yeah, you just want to stir it and bring the milk up to a boil. And once it gets really hot, you want to dump in all of the cheese.
No, give me a kiss.
Ew, nasty.
Nasty? Give me a daddy kiss. Nasty?
I can get a kiss.
Ew, I'm nasty.
Ah, it's starting already. So I see that it's coming to a boil, so now is the perfect time for me to add in all of the cheese. So I'm gonna dump in the parmesan. That's powdered. And here's a little grated, well, not a little, it's a lot. I'm just gonna mix all of that cheese in. So when you dump it in, you want to turn it immediately so that the cheese doesn't turn into globs. And since this is a big ZITI Rasta pasta, we gotta add the ricotta cheese. This is gonna take your whole Rasta pasta to a whole nother level. And just stir that in there. They don't got nothing on you with this, boo. Show up with this dish. I beg you, please, show up with it.
Must you sound so
Battle with it.
Must you sound so ratchet. Must you sound
I'm just letting them know the truth of this, like the severity. All right, so now I'm gonna dump in all of the pasta that boiled al dente because it's gonna cook in the oven for a little bit. So you don't want to cook it too much because it'll become super soggy. And just fold all of that cheesy goodness in there.
That's real good.
That's a real good. So yeah, listen, you know I'm the truth. You know I be coming up with the recipes. Like, you know I'm the truth.
Oh,
come on now.
Listen,
come on now. I'm telling y'all, yo,
just follow my instructions and let's keep going.
Listen. Okay, let me get my hand more in the camera. Listen. Let me get this out with the ring. Listen.
What are you doing, bro? You throwing up gang signs? Are you throwing up gang signs? Like, what are you doing? Like, listen, all I know for real.
Listen.
I know a lot of restaurants gonna be trying to make this. Well, not right now.
No, like y'all don't know the truth of this recipe. Y'all know the truth of this recipe right here. Like this will take your Rasta pasta game to a whole nother level.
Fellas, if you make this, it's on.
Why is it fellas? I don't understand.
Ladies, if you make this, it's on too.
And yes, I know. It's like, oh, you just added like, listen, that ricotta cheese mixed in, like the texture, oh my god. It's not even a
point. When have you ever had Rasta pasta ZITI? Like when? When have you ever had that? When?
That's what you be hyping.
When have you had that?
A little ricotta left.
If your wife ain't at home making you Rasta pasta ZITI, something wrong.
I'm done with you. Okay, so don't forget about the chicken. So we're gonna put some olive oil in the pot to get that sauteed up, pan seared. And let that oil heat up right there. All right, so the pot is all nice and hot. So we're gonna add in that chicken. Woo! And I got some of the leftover seasonings. This never goes to waste. You hear me? Never. See that? No, all that goes in there. Okay guys, I covered the chicken and we're back. And things are starting to heat up, so let's turn this around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looking real juicy and tender right there. Okay, so now let's dump it all in. Now, of course, you can add more chicken if you want. You can add some shrimp. You can do whatever the hell it is you want to do. Fit in. Alright, so we're just gonna pour it out now. And what you wanna do is you wanna stop about halfway to put in a layer of mozzarella cheese. Don't mind my daughter crying in the background, please. Alright, so we have about half in there. You put it down. I'm just smoothing it out. Then take the cheese. And this is mozzarella cheese. Now this is to give it that extra moistness in the oven. I'm just gonna dump the whole thing out. Spread the layer all over. So you can see we have a layer of pasta under there, and then we have the cheese, and now we're just gonna dump the rest of it out. Okay, so we have all of it in here now, and I'm just gonna take the rest of the cheese, which is another pack, and I'm going to dump it on top. So now I'm just gonna sprinkle some of this parsley on top, as well as some Italian seasonings. So here we have it all ready to go in the oven, and we preset the oven to 375. So let's pop that baby on in there. This is gonna be good.
Of course it's gonna be good. Come on.
This is gonna be good.
Chef Kev is here. You know it's gonna be good.
Boy, listen, the people know. The people know. The people know. Come on. It's obvious at this point. It is obvious. It's obvious who's the one pulling the puppet strings. You're wearing Nike
tights in a thermal. Like
what? I'm sorry. What was that supposed to mean? I'm very confused.
I'm doing this.
What does Nike and thermal got?
Bro, I'm really doing this. I do this for real.
Do you? Okay. Audie, see who you agree with, girl. Who you agree with? Who you agree with? Huh? Crazy? Who do you agree with? That sounds like mommy. So that is it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. This recipe is absolutely delicious. Please comment below if you try it and you love it, or if you try it and you don't love it. Why are you blocking my face with the ZITI?
You see what it is.
Anyway, so
ain't nothing to talk about.
Baked Rasta pasta
ZITI.
Rasta pasta baked ZITI, however you want to call it.
Never been done before.
Cook this. Try it. You will not be disappointed.
Hold on, what you doing?
And girl, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you get notified whenever we post. And I can't wait for you guys to come back and chill with us. And
definitely let us know what other topics or other things you want us to do on our page. You know, we really appreciate that. Appreciate the support.
All right, guys. Bye.